welcome all student in ROSE project in 12th standards, which is conducted by Raif Shikshan Sanstha, Satara. Myself, Minal Hemant Pawar. My subject is physics from Sadguru Ghadge Maharaj College, Karad. Today we are going to learn topic number 8, electrostatics. We will see the topic number 8, electrostatics. Today we are going to learn lecture number 4. In this lecture, we will see potential energy due to system of two charges, potential energy due to n system of charges, potential energy due to system of charges in an electric field, potential energy of dipole in an external field, dielectrics and polar molecules. These all points we will take in throughout lecture. See, first of all we see the potential energy of system of 2 point charges. Now what is mean by electric potential energy? The electrostatic potential energy means total amount of work done to assemble the system of charges by bringing them from infinity to their present location. There is work is done. How the work is done? How work is done, the system of the charges bringing them from infinity to their present location. Now we are going to determine the potential energy of system of 2 point charges. Here x, y, z. Here is q1 and q2, the 2 points. The 2 charges with the position vector r1 and r2. And OP the origins is there. And r12 the distance between AB. We are going to calculate the potential energy of system of 2 point charges. We will see how to calculate the potential energy of 2 system of charges. There are 2 charges, the Q1 and the Q2. Initially these 2 charges are the infinity distance. Then determine the work done, the bringing the charges to the given location by the external agency. That these 2 charges, initially these 2 charges are the infinity distance. We have to determine the work done, the bringing the charges to the present location. There is this work is done. In the first of all, we will see the first charges Q1 to the position vector R1, and no work is done because there is no external field against which work need to be done, as the charge Q2 is still at the infinity. That is W1 is equal to 0. That means if the 2 charges are there, if the Q1 charges and there is bringing from the present location, there is no work done. There is no need of the work done. There is no external field is applied. So there is no need of the work done. So W1 is equal to 0. But the second charge is Q2 at the infinity distance. That infinity distance we have to bringing from the present location. म्हणजे काय, Q1 आणि Q2 2 चार्जेस आहेत, त्यांना आपण इन्फिनिटी अंतरावरून आपल्याला त्याच्या प्रेझेंट लोकेशनला आणण्यासाठी जे वर्क डन होतं ते वर्क डन Q1 साठी होत नाही. ओनली Q2 देर इज स्टिल इट ॲट द इन्फिनिटी. सो W1 is equal to 0 here. Now see here. Now V1 is equal to Q1 4 pi epsilon 0 R1, equation 1, that is the electric potential. That last lecture we have seen. Now see here, where R1 is the distance of the point A from the origin. The last diagram that we have seen, that last diagram, see. The last diagram that R1 is the distance from the origin at a point A. Here, the last diagram we have already seen, that is R1 is the distance of the point A from the origin. Now see here, when W1 is equal to 0, when we have to bring in the Q2 charge from infinity to the B point. That R2 at the distance from the origin, R2 at the distance from the origin, and R1 to the distance between AB. Now see here, there is work is done. That work is done, that W1 is equal to 0. There is no need of the work done to bringing the Q1 charges from the infinity to present location, but the Q2 charges bringing from infinity, there is work is done. That work done we have to calculate. W2 is equal to potential at B due to the charge Q1 into Q2. The potential at B due to the charge Q1 into Q2. We will see how to determine the W2 is means potential at B due to the charge Q1 into Q2. Now Q1 4 pi epsilon naught R12 into Q2. That is the work done to bringing the Q2 charge at a point B. The distance between AP is R12. Now see where AB is equal to R12. This work done bringing the two charges to respective location. That location work done stored in the form of potential energy. There are the configuration of two system of the charges is there. Now see, work done is the one types of the electrostatic potential energy. So we can write U is equal to 1 upon 4 pi epsilon 0 Q1 Q2 R12. That work done is the one types of the potential energy. The configuration of the two charges. So U is equal to 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught Q1 Q2 R12. That is the expression for electrostatic potential energy of the two system of charges. We will see the next article, potential energy for the system of n point charges. Now here, consider there are, last equation we have seen, that is the potential energy of system of the two charges. Now we are going to find the potential energy for system of n point charges. Now here, that last expression we have to use only two charges there, Q1 and Q2. For the potential energy of the n point charges, we will use here one more charges also. There are n number of charges we can use for determine the potential energy for system of n point charges. In bringing the charges Q through, now we are going to use here Q3 charges. Last that expression we have to determine the two system of the charges. Now we are going to use here one more charges is there, Q3. The Q3 from infinity to at C point, Q1 from infinity to A point, Q2 from infinity to B point. Now Q3 is infinity from C point. There is the position vector R3. Work has to be done against the electrostatic forces of both Q1 and Q2. Now W3 is equal to potential at C due to the Q1 and Q2 into Q3. Now how to determine here? The 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught Q1 R13 plus Q2 R23 into Q3. Now we are going to here find the Q3. So let me use here R13, R23, and which one charge we are bringing from infinity to present location? So we are using here Q3 charge. By obtaining equation 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught Q1 Q3 R13 plus Q2 Q3 R23. Similarly, bringing the charges Q1 from infinity to D point, their position vector is R4. Work has to be done against the electrostatic forces Q1, Q2, Q3. Now here, then W4 is equal to 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught. Now we have to going to find here that Q4 charges bringing from infinity to present location. So we can write by taking the reference of last equation C Q1 Q4 R14 plus Q2 Q4 R24 plus Q3 Q4 R34. In same way we can write the electrostatic potential energy of system of n point charges. We can use the n numbers also, R1, R2 dash dash Rn has U is equal to 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught summation all pairs Qj, Qk, R, Jk. Therefore, there is n system of the charges. Also, we can find the electric potential energy. Let me see next. Potential energy of system of two charges in an external field. The two charges, but there is applying external field is there. Now here, in order to find the potential energy of system of two charges Q1 and the Q2 located at point R1 and the R2, there in an external field is applied. Now calculate work done the bringing the charges from the infinity to their position R1. Same as like last equation, we already have seen how to determine the potential energy of system of 2 point charges. Only here is difference here, only we have to apply here external field. When applying external field, there is work done the bringing the charges from infinity to R1. The last lecture we have seen how to determine the potential energy of single charges. Now here also is Q1 is the one more single charges, so W1 is equal to Q1 VR1. Now see work done. Here is for Q1 charges, that work done W1 is equal to Q1 VR1. Now there is Q2 charges, work done bringing Q2 to the position R2. The W2 is Q2 VR2 plus Q1 Q2 4 pi epsilon naught R1 2. That last equation. By using this both of, and W1 means that is the position work done bringing the charges from infinity to position R1 here. Now see work done bringing the charges to the Q2 to the position R1, W2 Q2 VR2 plus both of the charges Q1 Q2 4 pi epsilon naught R1 2. The potential energy of two system of the charges we can use here by applying external field. Now total work done is assembling the charges mean W, the sum of the two work done. By using equation 1 and 2 we can write W is equal to W1 plus W2. That from equation we get, but by using these two equation we can combinedly we can write Q1 VR1 Q2 VR2 plus Q1 Q2 4 pi epsilon naught R12. That is the expression for potential energy of system of two charges in an external field. Once again see the last lecture last points we have seen, or last lecture also we have seen what is meant by potential energy of single point charges. Now here is 2 point charges in external field. Now work done bringing the charges from infinity. If Q1 charges, first of all we will take the Q1 charges. The Q1 charges from infinity to the position vector R1. So work done is, how much work done is done there? W1 is equal to Q1 VR1. Now we have to bringing the Q2 charges from the from infinity to present location. W2 is equal to Q2 VR2 plus potential energy of two system of charges Q1 Q2 4 pi epsilon naught R12. His total work done in assembling the two charges W is equal to W1 plus W2. So combinedly we can write that Q1 VR1 plus Q2 VR2 plus Q1 Q2 4 pi epsilon naught R12. That is the expression for potential energy of system of two charges in an external field. Let me see potential energy of dipole in an external field. Let's see in this diagram when that electric dipole placed in uniform electric field there AB 2L be the distance between the 2 points here, plus Q charged at B point minus Q charged at Q point here. C, we have to find the potential energy of dipole in an external field here. Now here, consider dipole with the charges minus q and plus q separated by the finite distance, which is placed in uniform electric field. That experienced the force or experienced force, because of this experienced force, their torque tau tends to rotate it. Now tau is equal to P cross E or P sin theta. Now in order to neutralize this torque, let us assume the external torque applied, which rotates the plane of the paper from angle theta 0 to theta without the angular acceleration, the infinitesimal angular speed. Work done by the external torque. Here, once again we will see the diagram. In this diagram, C, here is C plus Q charge placed at point A minus Q charge placed at point here, plus Q charge is placed at point B minus Q charge placed at point A. The theta B is the angle between, 2L is the distance between the 2 points. There is, because of this, here is torque is produced, the forces is produced, the equal and opposite forces to produce the torque. Here, here. So we can see here once again that the dipole with the charges minus q and plus q separated by the finite distance, which is placed in an uniform electric field, it experiences the torque. Because of this, when the plus q and minus q placed in the uniform electric field, it experiences the torque which is tends to rotate means that dipole will be rotates. When the dipole will be rotates, the last years we have seen this equation, tau is equal to P cross E, P sin theta. Let us external torque is applied. That torque will be neutralized. The torque will be neutralized when we rotate this electric dipole in the plane of the paper from theta 0 to angle theta without the angular acceleration. That which electric dipole placed in uniform electric field, that will be rotates. That rotation, there is infinitesimal angular speed will be there. So work is done by external torque. Because of work is done, the last year we have saw that tau is equal to P cross E. So work done by external torque here is applied. That external electric dipole will be rotates. Electric dipole rotate in the plane of the papers from the angle theta 0 to theta without angular acceleration. So there is work is done. Now see that work done, W is equal to integration of theta torque, external torque d theta. Since external torque is equal to opposite to the torque is equal to what? P cross E. Vector tau is equal to vector P cross vector E. So we can write like this, that torque external is equal to vector P cross vector E. P means electric dipole, E means electric field. When the electric dipole placed in uniform electric field, that we have to going to determine that here, that we have to find here W is equal to theta tau external d theta. Now we are going to find potential energy of dipole due to external field. Now see here that W is equal to integration of external torque. After substituting this value of external torque, that we get P, that there is two limits are there, theta 0 and theta. When P sin theta, then P sin theta will convert into cos theta, P minus cos theta minus cos theta 0. When P means electric dipole, E means electric field, that electric dipoles tend to rotate from theta 0 to theta without the angular acceleration, there is work is done by using the last equation. PE is equal to minus cos theta, integration of their sin theta here is, we get the cos theta, so minus cos theta, so PE minus cos theta minus cos theta 0. If substituting the both of the limits, that we will get like this equation, P minus cos theta plus cos theta 0. Then we can write P cos theta 0 minus cos theta. Now it is the electric potential energy. So electric dipole places in uniform electric field, that electric dipole tends to rotate, so we can write u theta minus u theta 0 is equal to PE cos theta 0 minus cos theta. That is the equation for that potential energy due to electric dipole which is placed in uniform electric field. That equation. See here, case number 1, there are two cases is there. If initially dipole is perpendicular to the field, that dipole will be, see, when the dipole placed in uniform electric field, if the dipole will be perpendicular, the electric dipole is tend to rotate here without the angular acceleration, there work is done. That work done equation we get external torque is applied there. So external torque equation we can replace P cross E, P sin theta. So when we get the last equation, u theta minus u theta 0, P cos theta 0 minus cos theta. If it rotates, so theta 0 is equal to pi by 2. If initially the dipole is perpendicular, so theta 0 is equal to pi by 2, then we will get, substituting theta 0's value in here, above equation we get theta 0 is equal to pi by 2. U theta minus u theta 0 is equal to P cos pi by 2 minus cos theta. Now cos 90 here, last that we will get minus P cos 90 is 0 there, so we will get minus P cos theta. So u theta is equal to P dot E, that u theta is equal to minus P dot E. Here the scalar product of two vector, that we will get P cos theta, so we can write u theta is equal to minus P dot E. Case number 2, initially the dipole is parallel to the field E, then theta is equal to 0, then theta 0 is equal to 0, therefore u theta is equal to PE cos 0 minus cos theta. If theta 0's value we will substitute here in above equation, that we get P cos 0 minus cos theta, P 1 minus cos theta. Cos 0 is 1, so we get u theta is equal to P 1 minus cos theta. That 3 equation is the equation of electric dipole due to that electric potential energy, when due to the electric dipole placed in an external electric field or uniform electric field, that we will get like this equation. So there are two cases is there. Once again that we will revise. Case number 1, once again see, if the initially the dipole is perpendicular to the field, that theta 0 is equal to pi by 2, then u theta minus u theta 0 is equal to P cos pi by 2 minus cos theta. That cos pi by 2 is 0, so we get minus P cos theta, then u theta is equal to minus P dot E. Now case number 2, initially dipole is parallel to the field, then theta 0 is equal to 0, then u theta P cos 0 minus cos theta u theta p 1 minus cos theta. Now see here that 3 equation is the we obtain here. Now see next article, what is mean by dielectrics. Generally non-conducting medium or insulator, non-conducting medium or insulator, we can say it is dielectrics. The non-conducting material which is induced charges produced on their faces of electric fields are called dielectrics. There is electric field is there, so we can say it is dielectrics. Example here, S2 glass, paraffin wax, transformer, oil, like this all example is the dielectrics example. Now dielectrics is the non-conducting medium or insulator. Now what is the polarization of dielectrics? Now see here, there is in this diagram there is polarization of dielectrics is there. Here is when the non-polar dielectric slab is subjected to the electric field. If the electric field is applied to the, there is polar and non-polar molecules is there. There are two types of the dielectrics that we will see afterwards. But we will see now. Just we will see here. When the non-polar dielectric slab is to electric field, dipole are induced to the separation of positive and negative centers. Here is electric field is there. E0 apply the field. EP is the induced field in dielectrics. So net field is equal to E0 minus EP. Then the net field. The net field is equal to that the field is reduced when dielectric slab is introduced. That equation that will be we will see afterwards. Now just we will see what is meant by the dielectrics. Dielectrics means the non-conducting mediums or insulator is called dielectrics. In this dielectric there are two types, polar dielectrics or non-polar dielectric, or polar molecules or non-polar molecules. A molecule in which the center of positive charges does not coincide with the center of negative charges is called polar molecule. The center of positive charges does not coincide with the center of negative charges is called polar molecules. Now here there are different diagram is shown in here. Polar molecule does not have symmetrical shape. Example HCl, S2O, NH3, CO2, alcohol, like this. That all are the example of polar molecule. Once again see, the molecule in which the center of positive charges does not coincide with the center of negative charges is called polar molecules. Here is HCl, S2O, NH3, CO2. These all are the example of polar molecule. Here is the diagram is as this diagram shown in that polar molecules is here. That angle is given here HHO, S2O. It is the example of polar molecule. It is the S2O. Their angle is here. That electric dipole is here. Now effect of electric field on polar molecules. Now here, if in this polar molecules, like this shape of the polar molecules is here, negative positive charges it does not coincide here. See, negative positive charges is in this here does not coincide here. Now in this diagram, see here, when absence of external electric field, the permanent dipole of the molecule orient in random direction. If the electric field is absent is there, that in polar molecules, if the electric field is absent, their permanent dipole of the molecule orient in random direction. That orientation is random direction. Hence, net dipole moment is 0. Their net dipole moment is 0. When there is, what is meant by polar molecules? The molecule in which the center of positive charges does not coincide with the center of negative charges is called polar molecules. In the absence of external dielectric field, here if the dielectric, here is here is here external electric field is absent is there. The permanent dipoles of the molecule orient in random direction. Here these molecules are in random direction, hence their dipole moment is 0 is here. Now see second diagram. In this diagram, see when the E is applied here, when the electric field is applied, then dipole oriented themselves in a regular fashion and hence dipole moment is induced. When dipole moment is induced means dipole moment is changing, positive negative charges are induced there. So complete alignment is not possible due to thermal agitation, means the thermal temperature is given there, so that these two charges will be induced in the presence of external electric field. That it is the types of dielectrics. Dielectrics having the two types, polar molecules and non-polar molecules. We have seen here what is meant by polar molecules. Now let's see when external field is applied, there is polar molecules, the permanent dipole molecules orient random direction. When field is applied, the molecules move in regular fashions and dipole moment is induced here. Now see, today's lecture we have seen electric potential energy of 2 point charges, electric potential energy of n point charges, electric potential energy of 2 point charges in an external field, electric potential energy due to the electric dipole which is placed in uniform electric field, and what is meant by dielectrics and the types of the dielectrics, what is meant by polar molecules. Now thank you very much.